Today I want to talk about the most important tool real estate agents have. Hi, I'm Eric Lowry with the Lowry team in eXp Realty. And so what is that most important tool, if you will? It's your database. It absolutely 100% is your database. And so I would tell you, I think it's always been true that that was your most important tool. Way back in the day, they used to call a database a Rolodex. Some people used to have index cards they wrote stuff on. Today, we think it is more of a technology tool, a CRM, if you will. And I think that while the evolution of how all that information about your database is managed, the true sense of it, your database is still your database, most important thing you have. And we've got to curate it, take care of it, love on it, and grow it if we want to grow a bigger and bigger real estate business and do business in an easier way versus a harder way. So, what is your database? Let's talk about it just in the whole granular sense. What is your database? It's your people. It's everybody you know in a CRM, a piece of technology that's going to hold all that and help you manage all that information. And so here's an overview of, I think, how you tag or segment those people. And it's super critical that you do segment them. So let's back up for a second. Who goes in your CRM? Everybody you know. Past clients if you got them, for sure. Sphere of influence. Those are the people that know, like, and trust you. You haven't done business with them yet, but they're your friends, family members, old coworkers, members of clubs you're part of, social gatherings, social events, that type of thing. It's all of your people in your personal life put into this CRM, and any leads you've generated. Like, if in your real estate career, if you've paid for advertising for leads, whether it came from Zillow, Realtor.com, or Facebook ads you did yourself, or Google pay-per-click, or open houses or expireds, anything like that goes in that CRM. And we want to segment them, categorize them appropriately. So a tag or a label, whatever your CRM calls it, for all your past clients, so that you could sort by all of your people in there and just pull up your past clients. So if you've got your sphere of influence in there, and you should, there's a tag for that. You can just call it SOI, right? Makes it easy. Old leads, if you've got them, that are going in there. I'd recommend you didn't just call them leads, but that you actually tag them by source, so that, again, you can go back and do some of your follow-up, tailoring it to the exact lead and where they came from. So if they're an old Zillow lead, that's the tag, old Zillow lead, so that you can really break this thing down. So if you have 1,000 people in your CRM, you could literally filter it down to the 20 past clients you've got in there, or whatever it might be. You could also tag people by ones that have referred business to you. These become really the most valuable people in your database, because if they referred you once and you took care of the client in a good way, which I know you did, you certainly could get another referral from them. And so you want to pay a little extra attention to those folks. Another thing that should be in your CRM is, if you have a geographic farm, all those people should be in there. Name, mailing address, and then any further information you have, like their phone number, email address, that type of thing. So that's the start of building your CRM. You've got to do this. If you want to be in business, in real estate, for the long haul, you have to build this thing out. And start with a clean database and really get everything segmented and tagged, so that one of these days you're not having to go back and do this. Do it as you're adding the people in. Make sure there are notes in there about conversations, things you need to remember about the people. I definitely recommend, I've always done this, that you also, to the degree you can get it, add their birthdays and their home anniversaries into the CRM. So now you can market to them. You've got this list of people, and you can market to them based on who they are and where they came from. You might send a monthly newsletter to all of them. That's awesome. That would be, in my mind, an email list. And The purpose here is just you're building a bigger and bigger list, and then if you continue to feed it and grow it, your list gets bigger, your audience, if you will, gets bigger, and you have more opportunity to market to more people. Thus, you're going to get more coming back at you. You're starting to attract some of that business instead of having to chase it all the time. And so I say your database is your most important tool. I'm certain it is. If you haven't started on the journey of building yours out, get started today. If you have and you made a mess of it, get started today on cleaning it up. Start with people with the last name A, B, and C. Get those done first. Move on to D, E, F, you get the idea, and just work through them incrementally that way. Don't make it such a big project that you can't wrap your head around it, and don't overcomplicate it. If I can help you in any way with your CRM, please let me know. If you have questions about which one's the best one, I'm happy to answer those. I've used a variety of them in my 25 years in real estate, and so I definitely have some opinions about which ones are better, which ones are easier to use, that type of thing. So reach out if I can help. Just click the link below, click where it says book a strategy call with me. We can jump on a call for 30 minutes, talk through this, and I can do my best to help you get that database ramped up so it's generating more business for you. All right, I'll talk to you soon.